Hello, my fellow Toastmasters and Pattern Realm. Today I want to talk to you about a problem that we're having in our culture. And it's rising in frightening proportions. I'm talking about our distracted culture and how bad it can be for business. But first, let me start out with a message of hope about this. We can be on top of this. We can get a grip on all the distractions that come our way. Grab a bull by the horns. And for those of you on Pattern Realm that have the entrepreneurial mindset, realize this, that you are the boss's boss.
Go dancing.
So with that, let me give you an incident that happened when I was flying to Salt Lake and layover in Denver. So the SkyCap came to me at my gate in Denver, and he says, boarding pass, please. So I handed him my boarding pass. Name, James Hendrick. Long pause. I do not have your name. Okay, at this point, I'm like in plaintive meltdown. Like, I can't believe this. You have the boarding pass before you. What's wrong with you? And the SkyCap said, are you ready to go? I hopped in the chair. I said, I've been ready. So he takes me to an airline agent on that particular floor to double check the boarding pass. And she noticed something. Two things. Number one, she noticed he was distracted, playing on his cell phone. And number two, she could tell that I was getting extremely nervous. And she said, now look here. Can't you see that this passenger is getting very nervous? He has plenty of time, but stop being distracted by the dang cell phone and get him to his gate. Needless to say, he got me to a specialty card that got me to my gate. Didn't take much if somebody wasn't distracted. But our distracted culture, it gets in the way of business. Keeps us from performing at our best. So if we're to be our boss's boss, sometimes we don't prioritize. Say no to certain distractions. And why? Because if we don't, we get bombarded with half the crap that's going on nowadays. And our productivity, out the window. So think about it. Are we just going to sit there and take it? Every alert that comes on our cell phone? I understand if we're expecting something cool or important from like a friend. But when you look and every distraction is like something unrelated to what you're doing right now, that becomes a problem. It's the reactive part of what I see as our degenerate culture. And believe me, it's getting more and more degenerate. It seems like by the month. But we can fix that. We can be better than this. We can do better than this. And why? Because we in Toastmasters, we know what's needed to take care of ourselves and develop ourselves. And you in Pattern Realm, think about it. You have the mindset to overcome this. You've heard me preach about what this culture is doing to us and our productivity. And you've got to be able to overcome it. And be the boss's boss. Unstoppable. But if you're caving to every distraction that is around you, how can you expect to succeed? How do you expect to follow through in your business and other endeavors? You don't. So sometimes you have to make dead those distractions around you so you can grow. and be strengthened. One thing I know of is this. It's not just on our phones. It's our computers. Lots of times I like to, at times, put my phone or my computer on Do Not Disturb when I'm working on something productive. And I had a nephew one time get mad at me when we was living together. Well, Uncle Jason, that is just plain wrong. This is plain mean. You're being mean and I hate it. No, it's not being mean. It's making wise use of your time. You can't respond to everything that's going on in the world. But you can respond to the things that matter most. Your productivity, your sanity, and your goals. Because if you're responding to every distraction out there, be it the news, or propaganda, or celebrity gossip, next thing you know, the negative train comes in and you run over. But you can overcome that. You can do this. You can overcome this. And why? Because we are Toastmasters. We're here to develop ourselves. I'm expecting some distractions, I bet, during this meeting. But you know what? I've had to learn to categorize. Decide what's important and leave the rest in the dust. Well, like I might tell someone, look, I'm sorry, but now's not a good time to talk to me. What? Are you kidding me? Jimmy, you're being rude. How dare you? You're being rude. The reality is this. Are we going to you're going to answer to every demand that people place on us? Or are we going to place a premium on what God has for us and what our goals have for us? Now with that, I hope those of you on YouTube, I hope you enjoy watching. Please subscribe, become a part of Pattern Realm. This is Jimmy saying until next time. Please listen to me out about this culture. I don't want you to just sit there and take it. You need to be out there productively building your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And I want you to go out there and do what others won't so you can do and have what others can't. I want you to choose. I want you to act. And I want you to pursue happiness. God bless you. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you. God bless you and have a blessed day.